Hey there, welcome back. Did you know that 493 people were added to the 2021 Forbes Billionaires list? According to finance.yahoo.com, over the past year, 493 people became billionaires. That works out an average of a new billionaire every 17 hours. Amazing. Their success may seem like an overnight thing or a lucky break, but we have no idea the planning and late nights they stayed up working and years of persistence towards the goal. What we have discovered though, common to most billionaires and successful people, are some habits these people live by. We are going to look at some tips given by some of these billionaires on how to become successful so we could all climb the ladder to greatness. But before we start climbing, please make sure to subscribe and hit the post notification bell to be part of our community. Click the thumbs up button and comment down below as to whether this information was helpful or not. All that said, let's jump into it. Point number 1. They are very time conscious. Successful people are very conscious about how they spend their time. Half of an individual's time on this earth is spent mostly on sleeping. That's a lot of time going unused. Most billionaires have realized this. They do have a good night's sleep, don't get me wrong, but they make sure not to spend the whole night on sleep. They usually work both day and night to make sure they are always making good use of their time. They also check the time spent around people. Billionaire entrepreneur and investor Mark Cuban calls time the most valuable asset that can't be bought, stored, or traded. So because of this, most billionaires spend time around influential people that would affect them positively. Tom Corley, an accountant that surveyed 233 wealthy individuals, says you are only as successful as those you frequently associate with. He advises that to be successful, people join groups who share the same personal interests as yourself, or make sure they are surrounded by friends who share similar goals. Billionaires also make it a point to limit their association to negative-minded people. Tip number 2. Billionaires always work in making dreams a reality. Billionaires spend most of their time planning and working towards achieving said plans. Most billionaires today are where they are because they made their dream a reality. It all started with a dream, but it didn't end there. Fueled by passion, billionaires are where they are because they executed their plans to turn the dream into reality. They didn't listen to negative voices from people, but focused on their dream and brought it into reality. Most individuals give up on their dream because executing it may seem too difficult, or they may see barriers and just give up on their dreams. Successful people focus on their dream and overcome the barriers that may exist between them and the dream. Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant say that their ability to cope with and grow from immense tragedy or failure can make or break someone's career. Billionaires are very good in coping with failures because they learn from their mistakes in order to better their next move. This act helps them focus on personal growth. By dreaming and executing plans for their dream, billionaires become who they are today. Tip number 3 is to establish multiple streams of income. Warren Buffett says, never depend on a single income. Make investments to create a second source. The average millionaire has at least 7 sources of income. We'll cover more on income in another video. Successful people do not rely on only one salary or payday, but develop multiple streams of income. In order not to live hand to mouth depending only on a salary, individuals that wish to be successful in life need to develop multiple streams of income. Tom Corley from CNBC.com says, 65% of self-made millionaires had at least 3 streams of income prior to making their first $1 million. He also says that diversifying sources of income allows you to be prepared towards the economic downturns that may inevitably occur. So, to be successful, individuals must invest into other ventures to create multiple income streams. Tip number 4 is to manage finances wisely. Highly successful people take responsibility for their finances. This means they live within their means, they pay off debts and create and stick to a budget, and also make savings for investment purposes. Warren Buffett says, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." Think about it. Most successful people out there enjoy saving because out of that is what they invest to diversify their income stream. Managing finances involves living within your means and keeping a budget on every earnings to be already made, and allocating most of it to investment. Tip number 5 is to identify a need in the society. Most successful people are noted for solving a problem in the society and making people's lives easier. You can tell how Facebook made communication easier, how cars and planes have made transportation easier. You can click up there to check out our video on the safest transportation system. Anyway, how Amazon has made online shopping a thing to exist, and others. Being successful involves identifying a specific need in the society and addressing said problem. It also involves making people's lives easier and convenient. Elon Musk said it was never about money, but solving problems for the society and the future of humanity. With that in mind, he worked to make the Tesla electric car the best-selling electric car in the world. That's what making people's lives easier results in. Again, looking for information on the internet seemed to be a huge problem in the society, till Larry Page and Sergey Brin came up with Google. Today, Google remains the most used search engine in the world. Identifying a need in the society and working towards it is a major tip to be successful in the society. The next tip is to read a lot. Bill Gates says that a great deal of his dreams as a kid came because he read a lot. A lot of highly successful people encourage reading more books because it has helped them to get where they are today. According to CNBC.com, about 90% of Tom Corley's respondents say that they devote 30 minutes or more each day to education or self-improvement through reading. Barack Obama also says that reading is a gateway skill that makes all other learning possible. Reading broadly increases conversational intelligence. That is, it improves one's communication skills and helps build interpersonal relationships. Reading broadly helps one to flow freely when communicating. That's why you barely hear highly successful people make mistakes during speeches or talks. Also, they consider reading to teach people how to think and how to be creative. To learn from the reading habits of successful people, put aside a little time each day to get lost in a book. The last and final tip for today is to live a healthy life. Cristiano Ronaldo, a highly successful football player, says one of the secrets to success is to have a healthy eating. It's no longer a secret, Cristiano, you just told us. Our health is the most important thing we have. If we lose it, then we can no more pursue our dreams with full force. Living a healthy life reduces symptoms of stress and will also help you stay motivated towards achieving your dream. A healthy life involves both physical and mental health. Physical health also involves eating healthy, that is, a well-balanced diet so you perform at your best, and regular exercise to keep the body fit, improve the brain function, and builds confidence. Mental health also involves positive self-talk, motivation, a supportive system, that is friends and family, and influential people that will keep you on your toes and gear you towards achieving your dream. So, are you on your way to living the dream life? What habits are you already practicing, And which of them are you adding to your books? Leave a comment as to whether this video was helpful. Subscribe if you haven't, and be sure to like the video as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.